41st millennium, humanity stands on the brink of annihilation. The Imperium of Man is beset on all sides by hostile aliens and threatened from within by traitors and heretics. More importantly though, how's your day been going? You alright? Hope everything's all good around your end, you bunch of heretics. Welcome back to Sproutland anyway, where we're looking at Space Marine 2. First look at the PvP and the campaign that we're getting to here. Yeah, just going to see what it's like. It's worth a look compared to some of the games like Gears of War, some of the other titles from the Warhammer series. Also looking at whether or not it lives up to the Warhammer universe and does it do a good job of representing that world. As you can see, pretty good so far, quite impressive looking, just in terms of the graphics. I'm just going to go through the first mission here, see what the actual gameplay is like. Is it worth getting? Just recently come out on Game Pass, but if you don't have Game Pass, I can sort that out for you, that's no problem. So yeah, we're quite impressed with this so far. Good graphics and these battle scenes, quite chaotic and expansive really. Very cinematic, sort of atmospheric game. A good look and feel to it. Look at these little tiny normal people here. My soldiers. So yeah, we need to complete this first mission here so we can get into the other parts, such as the multiplayer mode, which we'll also take a look at as well to see how that pans out. So it's definitely worth a look if you like Warhammer games and if you've played games like Gears of War and enjoyed those, because it's very similar. They just seem to add quite a bit in terms of the combat and the gameplay, but we'll look into that when this elevator pops up here.
Major, I see the mechanisms. Stand by.
Be alert! The Tyranids have taken notice of you.
Let them come. Keep them off me while I get this done. One down.
Yeah, so among the things you can do was that, which is a perfect block there if you get the LB in time. It'll instantly take out those bad guys, but there's quite a few combos and bits of moves that you can do. For example, this execute I'm just doing here with the right stick. Makes you look good, even if it's quite simple to pull off, really, to be fair, a lot of this stuff. But it does fair kick off though when you get in these hordes of aliens. You can see those in the background, and they're actually real aliens that you can fire with. It's not just a background animation.
Go for the next one.
I've been using the chain sword, which is more of a typical Warhammer weapon, but just going with the normal knife now. And we've got an automatic bolt pistol with a grenade launcher that should come in handy. Let's just have a go with that. Switch that to the grenade. It's a bit better for groups. So we've got these flying things, that's always bad news. Yeah, not too dissimilar from Gears of War, but it's definitely a step up on it, and it's a bit like a mix of Starship Troopers and Aliens 3, really, in terms of the firefights are like. Yeah, it's done a pretty good job of giving a good Warhammer feel to the game as well, quite chunky, and it makes sense with this Gears of War engine they're using. So we can just turn this switch here. Yeah, if you don't have the Game Pass and you want to check it out, just give us a shout if you're watching on Twitch, and I'll pop the link up there for you. I'll put a link in the description if you're watching on YouTube. Just come out on Game Pass recently, so just doing a quick first look of it. Seeing what it's like, if it's worth having a check out. So, yeah, the close combat's quite good, and where it comes into its own really, this game, where you're doing these big battles. Take two of them on here, might be quite off more than I can chew here. So, yeah, I've got grenades, I can do various combos in my close combat. And the really slight gripe with it is the indicator that comes up quite obvious, telling you when you need to press LB to block, which does seem to be telegraphed a little bit and a bit unnecessary. Kind of breaks away from the immersion, but it's only a slight complaint that really, but otherwise very good in terms of the look and feel. The good graphics and the way the game pans out and the actual fights. Quite immersive, but then you get this big blue thing pops up and it feels a bit like you're playing Time Crisis on the PlayStation 1. So nice if they had an option to take that out. Change everything else in the game apart from that one thing that I wanted to change, unfortunately, but I'm trying not to whinge about that too much because it is otherwise a pretty good game, really. It's not too complicated in terms of the strategy or the tactics, not like Rogue Trader where more of a strategy-based game, but you know, sometimes you just want a good shooter. You don't have to think about too much. Just get stuck in blasting loads of aliens, and certainly good for that sort of thing. So meant to be defending this, not doing a very good job here because loads of baddies all over it, so I can throw a grenade at him. So one thing I hate on games is flying things, but let us know what your worst enemy is to deal with on games. Keep an eye on this thing. Yeah, really impressive with these massive swarms of aliens, both in the sky and on the ground, when they're charging upon you. Grenades that lot there, get all them guys. Quite impressively on the last one, I managed to kick off a explosive canister into a massive swarm that will kill about 50 in one hit, so there we go, this is what I want, grenade launcher. So yeah, I'm supposed to be protecting these, so I'm going to deal with that one up there. Let's just chuck a grenade into this lot. So click the right stick. It's quite handy actually, I'm just going to click the stick and switch there. I'll just take them all out with the one grenade there. Yeah, all the weapons have been pretty good really. Very similar to Gears of War, the way they handle. Get the chainsaw, you're chainsawing them up with that thing. On the RB. There's a bit more of a dueling aspect to it, you would expect from a Warhammer game. You sort of take them on one and you can block and do combos and things like that. There's more enemies than Gears of War, and it's slightly more advanced combat, I would say. Oh, one of these things have been swarmed around. I'm just going to check that out. I think it's taking out that one. Right, so let's get that grenade launcher on it again. Well, that doesn't harm the antenna too much, firing grenades at it. Let's get stuff into a bit more close combat where this game comes into its own, perhaps. Worst case, I've killed those, so let's get out of there. I've got a chance to go and blast this guy, so I'm going to go and execute him now while I get the chance.
Let us get to work.
Let's change for an empty gun there. Right, that one's in trouble, so let's get over to that side. So, yeah, there's not too much to think about, but yeah, it can be quite a tricky game still. Especially playing solo the campaign, but probably best in the co-op mode, same with the Gears of War games. Always better when you've got a crew there, so we'll have a look at that, as well as the PvP. It's one of those situations though where you have to complete the first level before it will let you do all that sort of stuff. Just threw a grenade at myself then, didn't I? Get out of there. But yeah, it's all going off in this game. I have a pistola here. I'm nearly dead. Let's get out of there. Oh! These guys can get me up. So yeah, you get into a bit of a desperate situation. It's got that kind of Warhammer feel. Yeah, a lot more enemies than you would normally get on, say, Gears of War. Yeah, it's really impressive how they sort of come out of the background. You can see them streaming in, like you get the feeling of being overrun by hordes of aliens as you're sort of wading through the bodies and getting splashed with blood all the way through. So it's yeah, got definitely Starship Trooper vibes about it. I think fans of Warhammer were pleased at the overall representation of the world, and the lore and everything like that is represented pretty good. Let's have another look at some of these scenes with the aliens streaming across. Quite impressive, actually. Yeah. See how our guys blasting away. Right, this is what I'm talking about. We get to actually blast the things.
Targets locked. Let us relish the sight of those vile ships burning.
Could have let me do that. They always do this in a cutscene. It was the same on Gears of War. Nice. Yeah, they are quite impressive cutscenes on here, but yeah, they could have let me press the button though, couldn't they, and actually fire it. You with me on that? Maybe I'm being too harsh, but I think where you could just press the button and feel like you're actually doing it yourself, it's a lot better than just being done in a cinematic scene like that. But they have been quite good cinematic scenes. Pretty good voice acting. Otherwise, typical macho space marine stuff, like you would expect. Do a pretty good job of it. It's not overly cheesy where you're cringing at every line like some games like Ghost Recon and things like that, where absolutely awful some of the voice acting on that. Really hammy, but yeah, it's got a good script, and a lot of the Warhammer games have got quite a good lore and also story to them.
Lieutenant, Captain Akaran has new orders for you.
Very well. Where is Elian?
The enemy tried to smother us. We got separated. By the time we had slain the attackers, Elian was dead. Something put a hole clean through his helmet.
I should have been with you.
I only wish he had lived to see that hive ship burn.
I fought beside Elian for 2 decades. He could not have been defeated by Hormigons.
There are creatures more deadly than Hormigons down there.
You should not have let our squad be divided.
He is gone, Sergeant. Duty is over.
I do not forget my brothers so quickly.
Yeah, this is what I need to get in, something like that. Yeah, so back in the base now. Looking pretty good.
Lieutenant, I was informed you arrived with Lord Calgar. Did you fight with him on Vigilus? I've read through those battle reports more than 100 times. A masterful defense. My duty kept me busy elsewhere.
You have an unusual service record.
That is my good fortune.
I want a scout recon of that position. Captain, get over here.
Captain, I have the Mechanicus on Vox.
They can wait. This is Nozick Beta 12, a Mechanicus Archmagos. He should have been aboard this ship an hour ago, but he refuses to leave Kodaku without some data from his lab. He's currently in this Imperial Guard base. His facility is here. The enemy is closing in. That base will be overrun imminently. Nozick is a high-value asset. Get that data and get him out.
The mining facility. If we rupture the staging tanks, direct the flow into the valley, we can ignite the fields around the base.
Boil them in promethium. I'll give you command of a small team to hit the staging tanks. 3 men. That's all I can spare. Brief them immediately.
Yes, Captain.
Retrieve Mechanicus data. We are Astartes.
Titus Delirio, make ready to depart.
Standing by.
Well. Lieutenant Titus.
We are told you have need of us, brother.
My squad must recover data from a Mechanicus research facility in Sector 41A. A large enemy swarm threatens to overrun both that facility and an Imperial Guard base to its east. You will sabotage a Promethium refinery to delay their advance.
We will not fail you, Lieutenant.
Let us burn the Xenos filth.
Time is short. I will brief you on descent.
Brother, Magor Scalio wishes to see you in the armory.
Noted.
If you have not been issued a pyroblast of the Nestars, then get one from the armory immediately. This is a face I have not known.
Like I'm in touch and stuff in here.
You requested my presence.
How are you acclimating to your new status?
I have no complaints.
Intriguing. Predictions
Hold on, I'm gonna get one of those mech suit things.
that you would.
I have pressing duties, Magos.
Very well. Engage the armory terminal. I will see that you are suitably equipped for your mission.
Wargear, here we go. Right.
And the armoring station will handle the outfitting procedure. Though much has changed since we last met, all this will remain familiar to you. The Omnisire blessed us with clear-sightedness from the beginning. We offer blessings to this machine, that it may serve you just as it serves him.
Bolt rifle, yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, good. Military rifle, oh, I'll take that. Damn straight. Oculus bolt carbine, oh, now we're talking, look at this. So, the one I quite liked was the auto bolt rifle with the grenade launcher. Let's try the melter rifle. Set active. Let's see what these are. Not used the plasma pistol yet, so we'll have a blast. Oh, thunder hammer, I need to get that unlocked. go back to chainsaws.
The war gear selection seems incomplete.
This armory is comprehensive, but available options are those recommended for the current mission.
Very well. My thanks, Magos.
Galio will suffice. We know each other well enough for that.
I think they left without me.
Leave on a mission of vital importance. The battlefield below leaves no room for the slightest error of judgment.
I am of clear mind and purpose.
May the directives of our beloved Primarch guide your every action. I shall follow your progress closely.
I will reflect on your words, Chaplain. But for now, duty calls.
Oh, here we go. 2 squads around a separate combat squad of Space Marines will provide TARS with a diversion. And you can play the Inferno mission in Operations game mode. It's quite interesting. So you can do a side mission to see how their part of it went down.
Archmagos, for the last time, we must get you off-world!
Assessment equals inordinate ignorance.
We'll be overrun in minutes!
By the Omnissiah, cease interruptions.
Major,
Ankaran finally sends me what I asked for.
Archmagos, it is imperative you evacuate immediately.
Denoid will not leave without the data. Relocate to my facility. I will instruct it over Vox.
Make ready to leave. This will not take long. Major, I have a second unit working on a theoretical that should buy you some time.
My lord! I've lost 3 squads trying to reach that lab. We think something's out there.
Noted.
The Emperor protects.
Identify. Lab location equal to far side of swamp vessels. Reiterate. Time factor critical.
We will Vox when we have an update.
See that you do.
We will never get this planet's stench out of our armor.
Compared to your usual aura, it is an improvement, brother.
Deeply amusing.
Nice. Quite handy. Okay, the plasma pistol is better than I thought actually as well.
Lalassa, the Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to the Promethean facility?
Reaching the facility now.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
What was that?
We are being hunted.
Cordalis. Septimus. Damn
this is the work of a lictor.
Sergeant Gadriel to Resilient.
You can charge them up.
Have fallen in battle. Send an apothecary.
Received.
I don't know, I could charge it.
All of them, Brother Sergeant.
Oh, bolt cover.
They will not get past this. Changing magazine. They never learn. Reloading weapon. Resupplying.
That opening offers a shortcut.
Then we shall take it.
I have to reload.
This beast dares challenge us.
Stay clear of its web.
We will not live long enough to use it. This place reeks of death.
They never saw the attack coming.
Boom. Haha. Oh, I'm not gonna get away with that. Oh, maybe I did. Cover all that one. Oh. Getting a bit gung ho there. Hopefully this guy can get me up. Nice. Well then. Yeah, have it. I got some more bullets before I go into that. Current grenade. Ah, nice.
Grabbing equipment.
Some more of them.
Munitions secured.
Massive crew of them there, right? Shut that in. Oh. A bit.
Loading up. Resupplying. Swapping magazines.
Yeah, I don't really fancy the sniper on this one.
A fine gift from the forge.
Great launcher's handy. So I'm going him.
Snipers. Watch your sightlines.
Grenade might help us out then.
Restocking. Crack grenade. They never left. Changing magazine. Munitions secured. Reloading weapon.
No, it's got to be kicked this one. Oh, okay, he's gonna shove it out of the way.
We can cut through this bunker.
Gather by the entrance.
This has been all good so far on the single player campaign here. It's really coming to its own when you get these big battles, large swarms of enemies.
Small arms fire. It sounds close.
And the close combat seems to be a lot better than Gears of War. It's a bit more engaging, because not quite as repetitive or something. Quite immersive and atmospheric game. Just looking at this battle that's panning out here. A lot more combatants involved. It feels like a real war going on between the aliens and the humans. Crack grenades in there. Oh, that's me down. Yep. I'm just get stuck in. This guy wants some hand-to-hand combat, doesn't he? Looks like the type. Yeah, block that one, bam, and then finish him. Yeah, nice. It's one of those games where pretty easy to do some impressive, cool-looking stuff, finishing moves and whatever. I'm really just either tapping the RB, holding the RB to knock him back, and then with the right trigger finish, or just doing the right stick execution moves there. Pretty standard, really. Once you get into it, just blowing and bashing away and trying to block them at the right time with the LB and string these combos together. kind of a button bashy kind of wibble where you stick around. Get out of the, try and get out of it. Oh, I think it's going to kill me though. I'll be that. Oh, I just got the head down. I think I'm still dead anyway. Yeah, so pretty good there on the single player, but let's get back to the main menu. We'll see if we can try out some of the multiplayer. So you change the game mode from the battle barge when you go back to your headquarters, so I should be able to switch it into some PvP or co-op matchmaking from here. Yeah, so I can just switch here, that's PVE. There's operations and things. Siege, yeah, could be good that, yeah, I'll have to check that out. Let's get some PvP, see what that's like. Should be different to the campaign. That sounds good. A bit Hellbrute onslaught, hasn't it, really? Oh, yeah, we're just going to online mode. Yeah, let's just come back to that. Yeah, you're going to make sure you're in online mode. Already registered and logged in here, but let's just continue. Can be slightly awkward with these when you need to sign up to something to get into the multiplayer, and you've also got to complete about an hour's worth of the first mission, including the tutorial. It takes about 10 or 15 minutes, and then the main campaign, you could be about half an hour or something like that before you actually get to then join co-op games and PvP games. So it can be quite frustrating for new players when you're trying to get a team together, especially if they've just got the game and you have to explain to them they're going to have to run through that first level. They might want to just jump into a game straight away sometimes. So there's no way to think about that though, if you tend to wait a bit before getting into multiplayer, or if you prefer just to jump straight in there. Right, so does it put me in? I'm in online mode now. Right, so if we go PvP, see what it says. Yeah. But yeah, let us know what you want to check out next, some siege mode or different co-op modes. I'll maybe try some of the co-op campaigns, see how that pans out, but just into a Hellbrute onslaught here, so getting thrown in at the deep end. First time I've tried PvP, and we've only just completed the first mission on the campaign, so I'm there level 1. These guys are all level 25s and 19s and stuff, but yeah, there's a couple of newbies there on the case as well, so we should be alright. Yeah, just checking out the PvP, but yeah, let us know if you want us to try some more of the co-op or the campaign mode again. Bit of Hellbrute onslaught here, so we'll see what this is like. But yeah, it sounds like we get to control some kind of beast or something if we take that first objective. Yeah, I've been quite impressed so far though. The campaign was going pretty good. Let's put that link on in case anybody's not got a Game Pass if you want to download it. Just come out on Game Pass, so just checking it out. Heretic Bogan, alright, that sounds good, right, let's have a look. I'll go with that, yeah. Yep, quite like the look of that, we'll stick with that. Yeah, I need to get me one of those big hammers. That does a good one he's got. Alright, so that's the capture point. I'll stick with these guys for now. Rush going on. Is on the horse? Like it's one of my guys then. It was on my team. Start blasting and then I thought it was one of mine for a second. Here we go, right, so that's our Hellbrute. Yeah, that is pretty cool. I'll just hide behind him and he can be my human shield, can't he?
Casualty reported.
Just getting some hand-to-hand with some of these guys, that should be quite interesting. There we go. Save the Hellbrute, don't leave him alone, guys. I'll leave the Hellbrute on his own, let's get these guys killed. That's from that. You're not messing around. Completed the first mission of the campaign. Feeling pretty gung-ho now. Oh! Still got a bit to learn. He's kicking off down there in that tunnel. So I feel like I picked the right game mode here with this Hellbrute onslaught. Do I want to do a standard deathmatch when I could get this thing on the go? Not more interesting. It's been good so far though, yeah. Definitely good luck, yeah, if you've not seen, but if you're playing it, yeah, let us know how you've been getting on with it. Kind of walked into that one. Take my Hellbrute.
Scanner primed. Releasing fire. Beautiful performance. I'll bet it's time for your rivals. Swapping magazines.
Let's get down there. Oh, I did not see that coming. He's got the Hellbrute up there, right. Oh, keep filling the grenades back, so that's not a good idea. Oh dear. The Emperor won't be pleased.
What truths need revealing?
Whoa, it's a massive drop. Pretty, bad health and safety around here, look at that. Jesus. Let's get back with it. See what the pistol's like. Wasn't there. Get a grenade down. Pistol for hammers him.
Our tone is higher.
Bam, bam.
Performance. Alfred's now sides with your rivals.
Yeah, pretty good actually for a PvP battle.
What truths need
Gears of War PvP mode was not all that popular, but yeah, there's a bit more going on in this, and good firefights actually going on. Quite interesting game modes as well with this Hellbrute thing. Yeah, definitely worth a look, I would say. The old Warhammer Space Marines 2. See if I can finish that. Hellbrute up. Oh, he's in trouble, that Hellbrute. Swarmed. I nearly finished him then, that would have been good. I finished a Hellbrute on my first day. It's going to look good. There's the Hellbrute, let's do it. Yes, we got it. Yeah. Guys, look there, guys. Boom. Hellbrute. They're give me a promotion. Got a bit Rambo there. A bit overconfident, but yeah. Let's just jump in straight into it this one. Yeah, there's not much messing around on these sort of games. It's no different from Gears of War, so the campaign story got straight into the action. Apart from a few lengthy cutscenes that you have to go through, but yeah, you can skip them, but that was in fact well acted and stuff. It's, both the campaign and the multiplayer has been good. Not doing particularly well here, but it's always like that when you first go straight into a PvP and you don't know what you're doing, but it looks quite impressive, and we did manage to take out that Hellbrute massive monster thing that they've got. So yeah, it seems like you could just jump straight into it and have a good crack at it. Not too difficult to get into. I've never done much up close fighting with these guys, but let's do some PvP chainsaw fights. So see if we can. Seems to go very well down here. Let's see if we can chainsaw this guy. Yeah, get off him. I'll scare him off a bit if I come swinging in with a chainsaw like a samurai or something. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Keep our man safe. Yes. Not a bad time there. Is it? A shield up there. No idea what happened there. Oh, he's not looking good. Oh no. Oh, I have. Sorry, Emperor. Please forgive me. I did shoot the Hellbrute last time though. Let's remember that. Before they put me on trial. There we go. Let's go this game. Oh, nice action roll there. I thought I was going to cark it then. Nice, bust him with a grenade. Just push in here and move this out. Yeah, I thought that was an enemy. I wasn't sure if that action was unnecessary, but yeah, there we go. Chop him up there. Oh, nice. Yeah, so that's where it's sort of a little bit more different when you can get into these close-up fights with the chainsaw, doing your moves like that. That's where the game's different to playing games such as like Call of Duty or Battlefield, where it's just a straight-up shootout.
What truths need revealing?
I feel like the old Halo multiplayer or something like that, really.
What truths need revealing?
Yeah, we're bananas here.
Casualty reported. Has come to die! Help them along! Auspex is ready. Our foe has come to die! Help them along!
Devil's game. Look at my cinema moves with PvP. Just got a shield that's going on. It's like a cross between Gears of War and Chivalry or something in the PvP, but I understand it won't be for everybody the PvP, so we'll get into some co-op PVE next to see how that goes. But yeah, I've been quite impressed so far with all the elements that I've seen, the multiplayer and the campaign. And also how it matches the Warhammer universe and represents that pretty well. Can't really complain on that front. Oh, how'd that go?
Swapping magazines. Our foe has come to die. What truths?
So if I can get 2 beast kills, the first game I'll be happy with that. I'll have some of that. Some ammo. Should have got my health back there. But yeah, I managed to take out that beast, so I'm quite impressed with that. Let's see if we can get him again.
A rival warband has captured the territory.
We'll check a bit of PVE after this, but yeah, oh, we've got the hellboot damage there. Did we take him down? I'll be lucky if I can get him twice in my first PvP game, but Alright so far. Same as the campaign, yeah, really impressive looking. Got a good Warhammer feel to it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, he was meant for them. Yeah, done a lot of things I wanted to do on this one. Yeah, I took out a massive war brute and killed a guy with my chainsaw. So yeah, I kind of ticked all the boxes on the PvP. But yeah, I'll definitely take a look at this later. I'm just going to look at some of the PVE type missions later and after this one, and then maybe look at some co-op campaign. Campaign stuff. Grenade on him. Oh man! Didn't much time to get that grenade off. Oh, we've been hammering these guys. There's this war brute off. Oh, he's joking me. I think it's ridiculous. Dark colours. And try a different tactic. Oh, don't go that way. No! No! Oh, they got it. Damn it. Goes that time. Yeah, pretty good there. Quite a lot on that little round. Quite enjoying the PvP. Don't want to see how many kills I got, probably like 2 or 3. I didn't really kill a lot, but yeah, I did. At least one of them was that big massive war beast thing, but Hellbrute Onslaught, yeah, quite a good game mode there, yeah. So yeah, I think we got like 4 kills or something. Yeah, not very much, but one of them was a massive beast, but not bad for the first game there. And just trying to check that out, see if it's worth a look. Definitely is worth a look, but I think the campaign is definitely where it comes into its own. So let's see what the PVE is like. Would like about being the Hellbrute though. That looked like good fun, worrying about being that big massive monster. So seems like you have to take the objective and then you get to be the Hellbrute. So pretty cool game mode. Let's just cancel that matchmaking and we'll get into some PvE game modes, see how they pan out. I mean, yeah, give us a shout if you've played the game before and you've got any ideas which are good ones to check out. We've got Operations, Siege and Stratagems, but try a bit of Operations. Close range combat, I like the sound of that. Vanguard. These guys have got the shield, which I have not used, so we'll go with the guy with the shield. Yeah, it's a bit bulwark, yeah.
There is deviance in this
Oh, I need to know how to do that. Need so much say for the Emperor in these games.
As the Emperor is a shield, so am I for my brothers.
Okay.
For McCrack, for Gilliman, for the Imperium!
Oh, all members of the squad must be a different class, right? Who's the same class then? Me and him. He wants to be a bulwark, right? Okay, that's fine. I want to be a bulwark. How do I change my game? Yeah, for the Emperor.
For McCrack, for Gilliman, for the Imperium!
Set the trap. Yeah, so these look like standalone missions that you can do in a co-op setting, but you can also drag your friends into the main campaign mode as far as I can see. I'll have to test that out fully. Seems to be the case where these sort of games like Gears of War, really the co-op campaign has always been the kind of mainstay or the best part of the game, really.
First, proceed to the Cadian outpost and establish their fate. You must then infiltrate the refinery and complete demolitions deployment. Trigger detonation only when the main swarm has entered the plaza zone. Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts over Vox.
There is sure to be an ambush.
Right, so what can I do with the shield? Put the shield out there. Yeah, just want to knock them back a bit more, the ALB. Yeah, pretty good there with other players on the co-op. Can I take this on the shield? Yeah, that's fine, okay. Take my gunner here.
Contaminant causing bodily distress.
I guess a shield when he runs as well. Yeah, so just having a first look at this co-op mode, but I imagine the Bulwark is, it's like the riot shield. Games like Rainbow Six Siege or Call of Duty where you can just get in front and protect the rest of your guys from most of the fire coming your way. Yes, a few different roles that you can take, and they've got quite a Space Marine-y kind of vibe to them. Quite fitting for the Warhammer series.
To be Munitorum regulation compliant, we needed to relocate ordnance by 20 meters. 5-minute task. We heard Xenos were on world, but our sector was quiet. Wolseley went first. All I saw was shredded flesh flying and bloody cows spouting.
Oh, Wolseley. Not Wolseley. Oh no, invisible stuff. There's one thing I hate about the flying things, it's invisible things. Hard work. Still my thunder, bro.
We crush the ravenous brood beneath our
Yeah, this plasma pistol is pretty boss actually, quite like it. Chuck a grenade in there. Shield he's got here, that's pretty cool. Force field thing. Yeah, to that on the shield, nice. Actually worked.
Imperium provides.
Oh. It's not going well. Oh, they're shot the stuff, yes.
Let me survey from a better.
For the Imperium. I need to assess for the Emperor.
Talassa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
Okay, right, we need those codes. Bodies.
No codes.
Stuck in here. Upgraded there, so one of those crack grenades will come in handy. These stick to the target. High powered.
We have located the codes.
Oh, hello. Thought that was my friendly there until I realised he was busy eating him. Okay, I didn't mean to put that there. I wasn't, yeah. Special.
Together we go.
Clear to advance.
Quarters reporting for duty.
Nothing will escape this crew once it catches fire.
Unleashing front grenade.
Yeah, caught that with the LB. Haha, nice. Yeah, it's slightly annoying how that blue thing pops up, but it is satisfying when you get it right though. You get the timing right. I think maybe that indicator could be a bit more subtle though. That big blue circle. Bit of a giveaway.
Stim injectors here. Brother. Advancing on Locust. You, battle medical cash, on me. For Gilliman, for the Imperium.
I think it's putting up these stims yet.
Ready to deploy.
Should perhaps use my stims. To be fair.
Stim injectors, son of Gilliman.
Alright, just got my batteries back. He's going to think I'm really slow there, just staring at those. Medipacks for 30 seconds. Yeah. I'm ready to roll here.
Acadians are running out of time. How close are you to the
Yeah, quite a cool little mission so far, this PVE.
Blessed with a swift arrival.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
That was just helping me out there, reminding me to take my medipacks, which was a good thing.
The Imperium has spoken.
Right,
Waste nothing, brothers. Looks like preparations were close before the guard was wiped out.
Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crude Prometheum well. Cautiously, if you know what is good for you.
Who needs stims?
awful.
I salute you. Seize objective. For McCrack, for Gilliman, for the Imperium. Applying fragmentation.
Oh.
Sentinels approaching.
Ooh.
Generator 1.
Biological incursion of Generator 1. Do not foul the machine guns listening to organic parts.
The tide of Xenos. Ammunition expended. Dislodge the enemy from that generator.
Careful, Rachel. Oh, you joking.
I am not done with this fight.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Stabilizing traumatic wound.
Yeah, that was cool.
The honorifics must wait.
Oh yeah, where'd that go?
X-axis aligned. By the Omnissiah's will.
Prepare for hostiles at Generator 2.
The bias machine.
But slow. Instability detected in Generator 2. Operator requested.
Magazine exhausted.
Oh.
Frag grenade out.
There's some ammo.
Captain, heretical behavior. Position to defend Generator 3.
Generator 3 is discharging a regular current. Eliminates these unholy fluctuations. Y-axis aligned. Margin of error 0.0 nanometers. Blessed be the Omnissiah's divine precision.
The Emperor demands perfection from all that serve, even our humble.
Attention. Crane drive is jammed. Perform the necessary cleansing to resume operation.
Do I know where this is going? Health.
Deployment resumed. Drive train restored. Begin the course of locomotion habits.
Haha, yeah, got that grenade in there. Nice.
Demolition deployment sequence concluded. No errors logged under the Omnissiah's watchful oculus.
Ready to intercept the Tyranid advance, Captain.
Nicely done.
There's an observation platform overlooking the Cryptomethium fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush. Rally at coordinates. Avenging angel at your disposal. As the Emperor is a shield, so am I for my brothers.
Worst one-liner ever.
No mercy, no respite, no fear! Swapping magazine! See your weapon malfunction! Execute Iron Halo tactics. The army. Brother, on me. You failed at open.
Yeah, some nice battles going on over here. Good really, we've checked everything out so far. The campaign, done some PvP and also the co-op PVE that we're on now. It's been pretty good in all regards, quite different each one. You know, the same sort of long-term value as games like Rogue Trader, where you can be getting into the story and the strategy over the long term. I wouldn't say it's repetitive as such, but you can find the action gets a bit sort of samey or formulaic once you've been playing it for over an hour, say, you know, and you might get a bit much blasting these aliens, zapping away and hitting with your RB. Yeah, the fights actually quite dynamic, really, yeah, and a bit of a mix of chivalry and Gears of War or something like that. Yeah, it keeps you going actually, it keeps it quite interesting, especially when you're going through the campaign. Going through the story, but even these side missions, PvE one is pretty good. The story stringing it together. But yeah, some games different, like you got more of a long-term strategy game in Rogue Trader, where you're setting up your void ship and going around on the various missions. But that's a completely different game, really, and it depends what you're in the mood for, really. This is more crazy action. You don't have to think about it too much, and you can just have a good blast. Get your crew in there. Some good alien fights, whereas Rogue Trader, yeah, it's pretty good game, but for different reasons, really, and you won't necessarily be into both of them. Yeah, if you like the Warhammer games and you're into, say, Gears of War, things like that, definitely give it a try. Has he got a jetpack? Looks like it does. Didn't see that option. Oh, run out of rounds there. the crowd back here so our guys can blast them.
Administering stings. For McCrack, for Gilliman, for the Imperium!
Reach once more. We stand ready to deliver the Emperor's vengeance. Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done. The swarm is upon us. They are nearly upon us. The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the predicted path. Continue holding.
Just one epic battle.
Enemies on our rear flank!
Oh, I could do a shield blast as well, yeah. Nice. Hold LB and then hit RB. That would have come in handy. Right up there. Yeah, some of that. Bam. Shield blast is good actually.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Yeah, slightly different to the campaign mode this because you've got more different roles. So the jetpack guy, the shield person, you know, the guardian, vanguard, whatever they're called. But yeah, it has a bit more tactics to it and how you set up your team.
Obtaining armaments. The walls will not stop them for long.
So you could have two sort of tanky kind of defensive ones at the front maybe, and then a jetpack guy who hops over them, or a kind of ninja fighting close kind of combat one that distracts them, however you want to play it. Like how you can only have one of each class as well, so it stops you from spamming the most powerful class as well and everybody using the same thing. Well, this is good. I'm surrounded here. My batteries don't run out again. This would be a bad time for it. Yeah, so we can have some combos here. Some pushbacks and then hit them when they're on the ground. We've got a grenade, that'll be handy here. Nope. Let's get that health on the go. Don't die. Yeah, so if you're looking to chill out, then maybe Space Marine's not really for you, but kind of good. Blast off some aliens. Crazy action. Like the Warhammer games. Let's look at. Boom. Yeah, if you're down for the Warhammer stuff but you want more of a kind of chilled out sort of strategy game, definitely try the Rogue Trader. That's a turn-based game with quite an in-depth story and everything, so a slightly different style. So maybe that's 2 good Warhammer games we've been looking at recently. Nice to see they're still going strong.
Extraction complete. Returning to orbit. Commendable work, brothers. You honored your chapter. Be ready for rearm, refit, and redeployment immediately.
Alright, so yeah, we've done that one. A pretty good game on both the campaign, PVE there, and also the PvP we looked at earlier as well, so that's all the 3 main sort of game modes we've tried. Perhaps worked out slightly better on the PvE we just did there, but we did manage to kill that massive beast in the Hellbrute game mode, so I'm pretty impressed with that on the first go at it, but it was a bit hectic on the PvP. But it's always like that when you just first start out, better to learn the game a bit first. Just want to have a quick look, see what this is like and whether it's worth playing or not, but definitely worth checking out. Like I say, if you're into your Warhammer games, and if you like games like Gears of War, or those fast-paced action shootouts. Yeah, I'm going to check out some of the co-op campaign next, see how that goes. Get more into the story, but with the crew involved. See how we did here. Alright, yeah, so pretty good. Pretty impressed with all that. Campaign's good. PvP was quite different with that Hellbrute. And the PvE missions are quite a good story to them as well, and quite cool cinematics. Yeah, it looks like they put a lot of effort into it, and definitely worth having a look. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll check out the co-op campaign next time. So stick around for that one. I'll shoot off for now, but be on with some more Space Marines 2 very soon for the Emperor